welcome to video number 3 of my N-gauge railway series entitled Bromsgrove, describing the planning, construction and operation of my N-gauge model railway large model railway layout, which is depicted in the 1958 to 1965 Bromsgrove and the Lickey incline. Okay, so moving on from video number 2. Well, big advances. Track laying has begun. As you can see, started track laying in the Fiddle yard area at the back. Got the 3-way point or asymmetric point there, and 2 other turnouts there. They're all working, controlled by Cobalt motors, and some track down there. The one at the far end's been secured. I'm actually gluing the track onto the cork base with copy decks, so the pins that you can see don't actually go through the sleepers or anything. It's just to secure them while they're dry. It's just been laid directly onto the cork. There's not going to be another bed. I figured that the sleepers on code 55 track sit high enough as it is, so it should be okay like that. Need to talk about the incline. Okay, that's well, that's going to be the descending incline. It's not fixed in place. That's a 2% one, 2%, running over 6 foot in length. So it works out to about 1 in 50, I think it is. Now, last time on video number 2, it was showing a 3% one, and well, after some exchanges on the forum, I began to realise that it really was going to be too steep, and I was going to struggle to get some locomotives up it. So no problem, I've gone for the 2% one, and this area over here, that's going to be the high rise where Blackwell Station is going to be situated. So what else have we done since the last time we spoke? Okay, so we've got the Digitrax command station sitting on a small shelf there. There's I've put a sort of a little control panel next to it. It's quite large, but at the moment there's only one switch and one LED on it, which is for the programming track. Double throw switch there for a programming track. So you can see that the throttle is actually connected to this universal panel there. I put it on a bit of velcro so the throttle sits there. I've made another gap over here, that's for another panel, so we can plug another throttle in there, primarily because I think my father-in-law will want to come and have a go when everything's up and running. So well, I must apologise for the state of the room. I guess everybody, well, I hope everybody ends up in this state. I keep cleaning it up, start track laying again, and before I know where I am, everything's all over the place again. Still, never mind. What I'll do now is I think we'll have a look at a couple of the boards underneath the layout and show you what I've done there. Okay, we're just sitting under that where the Digitrack booster was, so there's the shelf that's sitting on, and we come across, we can see that our main Rail A, Rail B wires coming out there, out of the booster, and going into that PSX4 4 circuit breakers. At the moment there's only 2 connected to the output of the Fiddle yard, because obviously that's what I'm track laying at the moment. So that's my protection. 4 districts, Fiddle yard, Bromsgrove Station, Bromsgrove South Junction, and Blackwell and the Lickey. At the top left you'll see an accessory, a buzz accessory distribution. That comes down to the buzz, separate power supplies for the accessory buzz and for the track buzz itself. There's the one for the accessory buzz, and the track bus is there. The track bus is a DCC Concepts regulated power supply, pretty good. I did have another distribution point there, but I took it off because there's only one feed into the PSXs, so I thought that's all that's necessary. So and now we'll go and have a look around the other side, I think. Okay, we're exactly on the other side now, and this is my Fiddle Yard, if you like, Fiddle Yard electronics board. On the far left we've got a BDL168 occupancy detector, and then we've got two DAC20s, which is my accessory decoders for the for point control. You'll see as I've started to connect the points up, I'm labelling up as I go. It's got the actual addresses there of the of each connection. Good thing about the DAC20s, they do provide feedback to Loconet, so I'm getting feedback into the software, which is Railroad & Co, the gold version, and that's the software I'll be using. At the moment I've only got two pieces of track on the Fiddle Yard, which have divided into blocks. They're numbered block 47 and 48, which is a strange way of numbering, but it's the way it appears on the diagram. And I'll see if I can there's the distribution point for the block. Okay, that's block 47, so it comes actually out the BDL168, goes to that block just there, and then up to the track itself. So in other words, for one piece of track I've got like three connections going to it, so it should provide some kind of good continuity. Point to show you here, this connection here, right, tried soldering upside down, what a nightmare that was. So I came up with these, they're Wago connectors, and you just simply cut the wire, plug them in. Dead simple, works a treat, not that expensive, and up to now seems to be doing the job. And I even soldered some together. Where are we? See if we can get it onto camera. It's a bit dark under here. I don't think we can see them. I soldered some together, so we've got several at once. At the far end there, don't know if you can see that. Oh, got a dual frog juicer just there. It's not really in focus, sorry about that. Dual frog juicer, and that's connected to my asymmetric points. What a doddle they are. Connect them to the DCC buzz and then connect them to your frogs, and it works everything out itself. If only everything was that simple, eh? And not bad, I think that was £20, so that's pretty good. Anyway, here we are up top again. Oh, thank goodness. You ever tried making a video upside down in the dark? Not easy. Anyway, so what to do from here? I think continue laying the roads in the Fiddle Yard. And one of the reasons for that is, if I do make any mistakes, they're in the Fiddle Yard, it doesn't matter that much. I'm learning as I go along. My soldering's getting a lot better as I go along. And then when I actually come to the station in the South Junction area, I should be pretty adept at it. So hopefully any problems I can iron out at the back there. You can see where I've drawn on the baseboard there where the track's going to go. Okay, well that's actually where the incline's going to be fitted on those red marks, and then up to that area there. So I think that's just about an update. You can see the state of my workbench. These are the sort of connectors I've made up. Okay, so for instance, if I've got a strip of track at the back there, let's say that strip there, although it's only going to form one block, for instance, I might want three actual positives going to that. So I found this is the easiest way. Make one of these up and then just connect one output from the BDL168 into the first one there, and then the rest can come from the track, and it's all connected up. Just gives it that bit more, you know, backup in case one fell off, I suppose, and you know, voltage drops, that sort of thing. So I reckon that should be all right. And I mentioned those Wago connectors. There they are, box of Wago connectors, and it comes like this.
Okay, it's a 4-way connector. You can get 6, you can get 8, but I only wanted 4 at the moment. And if I want more, I can just simply, you can super glue a couple together like this, a bit like that sort of thing, and that gives you 8 anyway. You know, if you just put a connecting lead between the two. And I found them really, really good. Much better than soldering your droppers onto the buzz and stuff like that. Yeah, so I hope no one's had a bad experience with them. I'm going to tell them I'm going to be sorry I used them. But everything seems good up to now. I've had a loco running on that rear track. And I think we'll save that for another day though, because we don't want to see a class 35 going up and down and up and down. At least we can see it go round and round. I think that'll be enough. So anyway, that's the third update. I hope I haven't bored everybody to death. And bye for now.